Hi everyone, it's Bonnie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on my 8x10 gel plate and I'm going to be creating some lavender and lace gel prints, okay? So I'm going to start off by using some lace because I want to make a background for my first print. So I am mixing dioxazine, purple, and white together off to the side here. I don't like mixing my paint on my gel plate. I just never get good results, okay? There's always areas that are never blended, okay? So I just prefer to do that off to the side. I'm a little bit picky, that is probably why. Okay, probably added too much. Just take some off in a minute. Now I'm going to grab my lace and place this down. Okay. All right, and I get my tissue and then pat it down. Okay, so I'm just going to remove the lace now, carefully. And I'm going to let this sit for, at least 10 minutes, okay, to dry completely, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my plate's dry. I am just mixing some white, titanium white, and some unbleached titanium together. I'm going to use this color to pull my print. Okay, good enough. Okay, get my copy paper and I'm just going to place this on top. I just eyeball it because I end up cutting around my prints anyway, the excess paper. Okay, I have my bear in here, just pressing down. All right, it's been past 5 minutes. Let's see. It does feel a little cool to the touch, so it might need to dry a little longer, but it seems to be pulling off okay. So let's just see. Let me just... My mat is still wet because I washed my gel plate before I started. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so that is our first background. Okay, and I'm just going to let this sit now to dry completely, and we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, I have my lavender, so I'm just going to go through the lavender and pick some pieces that I want to use. Okay, so I'm going to take off a bunch of the extra leaves. Should be good. Okay, so I'm gonna move these aside and apply some iridescent graphite by Liquitex Basics. Such a pretty shade of gray. Oh no, I got some purple on there. That's okay. Place down my lavender. Going to press this down with my tissue. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply my matte medium. Take some off, actually. A little bit too much. Okay, that should be good. Just situate my... Okay. Carefully place down my background. Okay, let's see how this turned out. I'm gonna have to flip it around. See if I can remove that. Okay, so that is it for my first print. I'm going to trim around the excess, and later on I'm going to just stamp on, I think, some dragonflies. Okay, for my second print, I also grabbed some more herbs from my little garden. So I have some parsley here. It's already wilting though. That should be okay. I have some oregano. Okay, and I'm going to apply some dioxazine purple directly to my plate. Okay, and I'm just going to lay down my botanicals. Now it's the next day, so most of my lavender has dried up quite a bit. Now I'm just quickly adhering some tape to the top of the page, pressing all of this down. Okay, lifting up the page. And I'm just going to remove the botanicals. And then carefully place this back down. Oh, we might be off center. Let's just see. Not bad. I like that one. Okay, for my third print, I am going to lay down some masks that I made to start. So I'm not sure if you can see them or not, but I have a branch here. Press it down. And I have some dragonflies. So I think I'll put one here. Put one here. I have 3 small ones and a bigger one here. The small ones are difficult to see, that's the only thing, so I won't put too many of them on. Do I want one there? Maybe I'll put it over here. Like so. And I think I'll move this one down and apply a bigger one right in the middle. Move this one up. Okay, now I'm just going to apply some paint. So I'm going back in with my dioxazine purple. I'm going to place down this placemat to add some texture. And use some tissue to press the placemat into the plate. Okay, I'm going to lift up the placemat. And before my masks dry onto the plate, I'm going to lift those up carefully. Because what happens is if you let them dry on the plate, when you go to pull them up afterwards, a lot of the paint gets lifted as well. So this way you get a nice crisp image. Okay, I know there's another one on there somewhere. Over here. Oops. Oh, so this one doesn't want to come up. There we go. And there's one right here. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry completely, and then we're going to pull up this the first layer with a background that I already made. Okay, so my first layer is completely dry. Let me just double check. Yep. So I have this print that I made earlier, and I'm going to use this print to pick up the first layer. So you're going to see this through the masks. Okay, so I'm going to apply some matte medium. I think I applied too much. Let me just get a scrap piece of paper. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm going to carefully line this up. I'm probably going to mess it up, but hopefully not. Let's see if we can get this right this time. Okay. Okay, I think we should be good. All right. I'm going to press this down. Use my Baron. Now the page is kind of crinkly, so I'm going to make sure that I press this down with a book, okay, while it dries, just to make sure all areas are covered. Okay, and I'm going to let this sit for at least 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been past 10 minutes. I'm just going to pull the gel plate from the paper. It's coming up nice and easy. Just move this aside. Perfect. And there's our third print. Okay, so for my last print, I want to try out this lace that I got. So the fabric store near me had a sale on, and I mean, they were basically, you know, giving away their lace. It was so inexpensive. So I bought a few different ones, and I wanted to try this one out. So I am going to apply some deep violet. just lay down. My lace. Get my tissue again and press down. Lift up my lace and just gonna let this dry. Okay, so it's completely dry. Now I'm just using parchment again to pull up my print. Get my brayer with the lightest color on it. Okay, and I'm going to wait 5 minutes for this to dry, and we'll see the results. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. I'm gonna flip it around. Right. Perfect. Okay, to add a touch of whimsy, I am adding some dragonflies with my silicone stamp set, and I really like how they turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you on my next one. Bye everyone, take care.